Hello, everyone, and welcome to Motivation for the Day. It's great to have you here with me. Today, we're diving into a topic that touches every single one of us: staying strong, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally, especially when life decides to throw its toughest challenges our way. We all face moments that test our limits, times when we feel overwhelmed, lost, or just plain tired. It's in these moments that the true meaning of strength is revealed. It's not about never falling, it's about how we get back up every single time. So what does it truly mean to be strong? Often we picture strength as this unshakable, invincible force, like a superhero who never feels pain or doubt. But that's a myth. Real strength is much more human, much more relatable. It's the quiet voice inside you that whispers, "I can try one more time," even when everything else is screaming at you to give up. It's the courage to be vulnerable, to admit you don't have all the answers, and to ask for help when you need it. Strength is found in the tears you cry that cleanse your spirit, making way for new resolve. It's the resilience to bend without breaking. Think about a tree in a storm. The most rigid, unyielding trees are often the first to snap under pressure. But the trees that survive, the ones that stand tall after the storm has passed, are the ones that are flexible. They bend with the wind, their roots holding firm but their branches swaying with the force. We need to be like those trees. Life will send storms our way. Unexpected job loss, heartbreak, personal setbacks, you name it. Rigidity, or the refusal to adapt, will only lead to us breaking. But flexibility, the willingness to adjust our plans, change our perspective, and learn from the experience, that is the key to enduring. So how do we cultivate this kind of strength? It starts with our mindset. The stories we tell ourselves have incredible power. If you constantly tell yourself, "I can't handle this," or "this is too much for me," your mind will believe it, and your reality will reflect that. But what if you changed the narrative? What if you started saying, "This is tough, but I am tougher," or "I have overcome challenges before, and I can do it again"? This isn't about ignoring the difficulty of the situation. It's about acknowledging the difficulty while also acknowledging your own capacity to deal with it. This shift in internal dialogue is the first and most crucial step in building mental fortitude. Another vital component of strength is self-compassion. We are often our own harshest critics. We beat ourselves up for making mistakes, for not being perfect, for feeling weak. But imagine if you treated yourself the same way you would treat a dear friend who was going through a tough time. You'd offer words of comfort, encouragement, and understanding. You wouldn't tell them they're a failure. You'd remind them of their strengths and their worth. We must learn to extend that same kindness to ourselves. Forgive yourself for not being perfect. Allow yourself to have bad days. Recognizing that it's okay not to be okay is a profound form of strength. Let's talk about the power of perspective. When we're in the thick of a problem, it can feel all-consuming, like a giant mountain right in front of us that's impossible to climb. But if we can take a step back, even for a moment, and try to see the bigger picture, things can change. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? In 1 year? In 1 month? Often the answer is no. This doesn't diminish the pain you feel in the present, but it can help frame the problem as a temporary chapter in your life, not your entire story. Zooming out can give you the breathing room you need to think more clearly and find solutions you couldn't see before. Building a support system is also non-negotiable. The idea of the lone wolf who conquers everything on their own is a romantic but ultimately flawed concept. We are social creatures. We need connection. We need people who can lift us up when we're down, who can offer a listening ear, or who can simply sit with us in our silence so we don't feel so alone. Don't be afraid to lean on your friends, your family, or a trusted mentor. And if you feel like you don't have that support system, seek it out. Join a club, a class, a support group, or a community of people who share your interests. Shared experiences create powerful bonds. And please, if you are struggling with your mental health, if the weight feels too heavy to carry alone, seeking professional help is a sign of immense strength, not weakness. Therapists and counselors are trained professionals who can provide you with the tools and strategies to navigate life's challenges. There is no shame in asking for help. In fact, it's one of the bravest things you can do for yourself. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Take care of it. Now let's get practical. How can we build these muscles of resilience on a daily basis? It's through small, consistent habits. Start by focusing on what you can control. When everything feels chaotic, anchor yourself in the small things you have power over. Maybe it's making your bed in the morning, going for a 10-minute walk, drinking a glass of water, or reading a few pages of a book. These small wins build momentum and give you a sense of agency, reminding you that you are not powerless. Gratitude is another powerful tool. When we are focused on what's going wrong, it's easy to lose sight of what's going right. Take a moment each day to consciously identify 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. It could be the warmth of the sun, a good cup of coffee, or a smile from a stranger. This practice rewires your brain to look for the positive, even in difficult times. It doesn't erase the negative, but it balances the scale, giving you a more complete and hopeful view of your life. Remember to celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Did you get out of bed today when you really didn't want to? That's a win. Did you make a healthy meal? That's a win. Did you reach out to a friend? That's a win. Acknowledge these victories. Strength isn't built in one giant leap. It's built step by step, day by day. Each small step forward is proof of your resilience and your commitment to yourself. Embrace the journey. Life is not a straight line from point A to point B. It's a winding road with peaks and valleys, twists and turns. There will be times when you feel like you're moving backward, and that's okay. It's all part of the process. Every setback is an opportunity to learn. Every failure is a lesson in disguise. The strongest people aren't the ones who have never failed. They are the ones who have failed, learned from it, and kept moving forward. So I want you to leave this video today with a renewed sense of your own power. You are stronger than you think. You have a reservoir of resilience within you that is deeper than you can imagine. The challenges you are facing right now are not here to break you. They are here to show you just how strong you are capable of being. Trust in your ability to navigate the storms. Be flexible like the tree. Be kind to yourself. Lean on others. And never, ever forget to celebrate the small victories along the way. You've got this. I believe in you, and you should believe in yourself too. Take a deep breath. You are capable. You are resilient. You are strong. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this message resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more motivation. Keep fighting, keep growing, and always, always stay strong. I'll see you in the next video.